Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 9. I'm the mysterious JG. Let's take out Yue Yang. She's way far away from Jiangwei. We failed to get the Qiang to defect, but we got points anyway somehow. I guess. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. All we really gotta do is run right up to Jiangwei, get right in his face, and manually defeat him. We could have skipped all these missions. That's how this game works.
You are unstoppable.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, I'm telling her, buddy.
Reinforcements have stopped? I hope nothing has happened to Master Madai.
I sure hope he's still painting magical, like, tigers with his paintbrush that has magical combat powers, and this game's really silly. I just want to get that out there. Not that that was an invention of this game. Matter of fact, Madai probably doesn't have his crazy magical paintbrush in this game. I haven't played as him, and they took away a lot of weapons. Certainly that's not as iconic as Zhang Hei's claws, which were taken out. Defeating Yue Yang will turn the battle in our favor. Doesn't she at least get a little speech before she's taken out? I feel kind of bad. Like, we've got a... Between Zhang Hei and Shuma Zhao, we have like a long-term personal rivalry with Yue Yang. Yeah, great job with those juggernauts.
But if I am defeated, the juggernauts will have no one to control them. They'll be lost.
They'll fall under the influence of the evil and terrifying wood oxen.
Alright, I just realized I haven't leveled up in a little while, so let's do that. Yeah, that made a huge difference. Sure glad we took a break for that. Let's go deal with Jihao Ba. Then I'll finish this chapter, and boy, I guess we'll have some cinematics to do, but maybe I should have just let that last video go long. We're pretty close.
Good. Now I can
Then again, some of these missions seem like they were going to be real. Oh, we just leveled up again. I just got done leveling because I realized I hadn't been leveling at all.
See, my lord?
See what you get when you mess with the orphans?
Happy, peaceful music.
Sorry, but this road is closed. Would you mind trying somewhere else?
Listen, Jihao Ba, you betrayed Wei, and
Traitor! I will hold nothing.
that ain't cool.
Hey there. Shahuba's the name. Nice to meet you.
I knew you when you used to work for Wei, the kingdom that your father helped to found. Yeah.
Try and stop it.
Just because my brother was going to murder you is no reason for you to defect.
It wouldn't be easy fighting against Wei. I think I might have shown a moment's hesitation there.
I don't think that was the problem.
Almost too easy. Good. Now I can finally go home. Try and stop it.
I got the saddle of something. It's playing an Alblancs Collector. Oh, this is a Jin contraption. Well, I got a spirit pill. Alright, well, that's it. That's, we cannot do this mission. So, it's time to take out Jiangwei and finish this thing. I'm hoping we don't have like 30 different campaigns against Jiangwei. Like, that's Jin's whole Musos mode in Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8. It's just like Shu attacking you like 50 freaking times. Oh, a fence appeared right in the middle of my body. That was unpleasant. I almost switched to a trot out of fear of falling off of that thing, but then,
Capturing the enemy's bases is the
Really?
key.
You're just like hanging around outside the gates? Ow.
Take defensive positions.
I believe that's the area we want to attack. Let's go.
I want to attack it with my pass.
There you go. She was defeated forever.
I bear the responsibility for bringing the dreams of the Prime Minister and all of Shu to reality.
Well,
I
good luck with
cannot
that.
afford to lose to you.
And yet, what just happened? Let's celebrate by jumping into the river.
I am not beaten yet. I cannot fall until a land of virtue has been built.
I'm immortal in that case. I can't die until I've succeeded, so I'm going to live forever. In failure and shame. And apparently I got a Muso. Yeah, the people getting Musos during cinematics and loading screens, I still find that amusing. Oh no, I'm surrounded by guys that are all being led by that one officer I couldn't defeat in the taking territory.
I will
Yeah.
defeat you and offer your head to the late
Well, this
Prime
is an
Minister.
actual unique cinematic here.
I see. Now I understand why you've been so frenzied in your pursuit.
Because you're
Father,
Rumble.
You really did incur a great deal of enmity, didn't you?
Yeah, Sima Yi is dead. He just doesn't get a
You
death
don't
scene.
want to have to drag this out. If you're going to do it already!
This is ridiculous. I just whooped his ass. Now, sure you're just gonna save the day? Yeah. So is it gonna be Zhao's fault that his eye gets shot out? Yeah, that's it. He gets shot in the eye, Xiao Dun style. It's part of the history.
But, brother, it's not that bad. Compared to your life, my brother, this wound is nothing. Please,
This wound is nowhere near as painful to me as your continued life is.
Zhao, don't give up on trying. Never give up on living. Because you still have a greater fate waiting for you.
C-U-Z cuz, really?
My brother.
Brother. It's not that Xiao's given up on living. He's just lazy. That's not the same thing as not living. He's like, what are you going to do this weekend? Run a marathon or hang around at your apartment let's playing? Well, I figured I'd hang around in my apartment and let's play. Don't give up on life. Wait, no, I just feel like let's play. Seeing a lot of myself in Zhao. I too have a brother who got shot in the eye while saving me on
Our
horseback.
victory is all but worthless if it has led to even a single scratch on your body.
Oh, shut up, Shugadan.
Why, my lord? Why did you have to put yourself in harm's way?
Shugadan, you don't have a brother, and if you
I
did,
apologize for disappointing you.
he just wouldn't have his cool haircut as
Master
you.
Simashi, I assure you that you have done nothing of the sort.
Every time we stand on the battlefield, we run the risk of injury. Don't make such a fuss about it.
Seriously, shut up.
Besides, by blunting the attack of the forces of Wu and Shu,
Using my
we have
eyeball.
moved one step closer to dominion over the land. I will continue to need your help, though.
Of course, my lord. It would be a singular honor. Now come. We must get your wounds attended to.
Also, do you want to know what happened to your father? He's been dead for a while now.
So this is the price I pay for failing to treat my life with respect? It is far too steep a price for me. No, indeed, it is my brother who has been forced to pay it.
Great dialogue.
Brother, I swear that I will support you until the very end. It is the only honorable thing I can do with this life which you have saved.
Acting. I got some more Scourge gems. Okay, I was kind of hoping for that. It's the end of a chapter. Maybe this is the last chapter? That would be nice.
Having finally recovered its strength, Shu resumed its northern campaign.
But we just did this.
Though forced to retreat once, in order to fulfill the wishes of those who had come before, Zhang Wei refuses to give up and continues plans to attack. However,
It's really
the cost of
cumbersome.
these attacks is high, and some within Shu begin to oppose them.
Luckily, there's only like 3
Elsewhere,
officers left.
The Sima family had strengthened their hold on power in Wei. But disturbing stirrings could be seen among those who were suspicious of the Sima's stranglehold on power.
Eternal unrest and the continued fight
A
against
heavy
Shu.
burden was
Skip that
pressing
line there,
down
buddy.
On the young shoulders of the wounded Sima Shi.
Or Sima Shur, as he's known in some games. But then again, they got new... Heifei Castle doesn't even have an H sound in it, so... Puffei, I think they were calling it. The new Puff Daddy Castle.
Brother's wounds are not healing as well as we would like. He says that it hurts him to even move.
Oh, wah.
This is your fault.
Master Sima Zhao,
I hate you so much.
Oh, here we go. Another crisis, no doubt.
Guan Chujian and Wen Qin are said to have rebelled in Shouchun.
What?
I'm so sick of
Guan
rebellions.
Chujian fought well against Wu, and has always been unflinchingly loyal to Wei. I find the reports hard to believe.
He was always close to Xiahou Xuan. I suppose seeing Xiahou Xuan executed was what prompted him to make his move, just like Xiahou Ba.
Suppose we shouldn't just go around killing all of our own men.
Master Sima Zhao, I don't believe we have time for this.
Well, maybe you don't.
Hold your tongue, Master John Hui.
Or I'll hold it for you. Wait a second.
But Master Zhao, with Master Shi unable to respond, it will be up to you to put down this rebellion.
Well, it's always up to me. I have to defeat like 3,000
No,
people
I
in every
made my
battle.
brother a promise that I would support him to the last. But will killing Guan Chujian really help bring peace?
I mean, he's such a great guy. Everybody
I feel
knows
like
who he is.
suppressing one rebellion will simply lead to another springing up in its place.
My shoulder pads just can't
Master
take it.
Sima Zhao, our kingdom is in crisis, and you would indulge in such leisurely debate?
It's not leisurely.
Your brother would be decisive and lead us to the light.
And then get shot in the eyeball.
We cannot leave this to you. I will head to Shucheng myself and prepare for battle.
Okay, sure.
Master Zhao,
Go kick his ass.
I know. I'll need you with me, Yuan-ji.
You too, Zhang Hui. Let's all have a threesome. Sorry.
Master Zhugo Dun is disturbingly fragile. That's what comes of being overly devoted to Master Sima Shi.
Of course, I'm devoted to myself.
And yet Master Sima Zhao doesn't have the leadership ability to control him. Well, this chaos will only help me climb to the top.
You wanna get all that you got. Zhang Hui keep rising to the top. Zhang Hui keep rising to the top. Sorry, Sam. A rap song from the Grand Theft Auto 3 soundtrack. The Gangsta Kingdom of Avalon. It's of course led by Zhang Hui.
Lord Zhugodan, they say Guan Jian has joined forces with Wu. Can we really win now?
No, let's surrender.
There are rumors that there are other insurgents even here in Suchong. What should we do?
Let's disguise ourselves as
Pull
some
yourselves
officer and
together,
have
men. You are
Suma
supposed to be
Zhao
the
unable to
soldiers
recognize
keeping
us.
this territory safe. If you act like frightened children, what will the people think?
Well, they'll correctly know that we're frightened
My
children.
lord,
Just calm down, everyone.
Seriously, shut up.
Lord Sima Zhao, how are we supposed to calm down in a situation like this?
No.
With one rebellion after another, we just don't know who to trust anymore.
It's just no good anymore, sir.
Listen to me, everyone. Have faith in me.
And my sweet new
I have
badge.
sworn that I will lead you through this time of turmoil. All you need do is follow my lead.
So he didn't really lose his eye, I guess. He just feels the need to put a little Commedia dell'arte mask over it.
Lord Sima Shi, your words bring us such comfort.
I love you so much, man.
I swear that I will follow you until the day I die.
Tomorrow.
Wonderful, my lord. You are the only one who can bring composure back to the ranks.
Oh, shut up.
Brother, should you be up and about in your state?
How dare you question him?
Joe, this rebellion must be put down with all haste. We must not open the door to cliques opposing the Shima clan, or other kingdoms which may have designs on invading.
But brother... ...
Do not worry. You and I can handle this. Right?
Brother, surely you don't intend to fight.
Let's get Mom and Dad to help. As far as I know, they're still alive.
Brother, you're so... Very well. I'll go with you. And make sure you stay alive.
Whatever may occur, I will find you.
This is our chance to eliminate those who obstruct our path. Defeat Wan Qiu Jian and Wen Qin.
So, Soria and Alba Mira in the King of the Fighters Maximum Impact series. The first game, they're fighting, and there's these two guys, they fight some bad guys, and it's like a story or whatever. Second game starts to imply that they're aliens. Or that they're two halves of one alien being. It's a weird game. You can drive off the Tiger Master. Let's do whatever the heck this is first. Looks like it's set in a village, so I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to involve goofiness. We need to get at least one mission under our belt so I can interim save. Otherwise, it's just going to have us restart at the beginning of the act next video, and we'll go through all the dialogue again. Wrong button to get out there. Wait, That's not even close to the nearest. Why in the world did it... The fast travel in this game just doesn't make sense sometimes. Just fast traveling to someplace nowhere freaking near the mission. And yes, I will have to cross the river on horseback in order to get to whatever this is, but, you know, suck it up and deal, guys. At least it gives my horse a chance to cool off. Is this the mighty Jiangdong? I believe it is, yeah. No, wait, this is the Jiangdong. So, never mind. Jiangdong will be a little bit wider than this, I guess. It's difficult to imagine a naval battle the size of Chirby happening on this river. Or as it's pronounced in some games, Chibi. Or as it's pronounced in this game,
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
Okay, it is just a generic defeat some officers mission.
They need assistance? Can they take care of themselves?
I ought to be changing to the Sima Shi forces by now. But I need a final push.
If we use brute force to subjugate them, we will then be able to manipulate them as we like. After that, they can play a role in our plans.
What are you talking about? You just say defeat them and they'll switch sides. Like,
we will be able to manipulate them. They will play a role in our plan.
Like, He's saying the same thing over and over again, Vampire Boy. Vampiro.
I'm changing sides.
You're not even as good as Matt Stryker at talking.
Don't stand a chance of winning. Better to change sides. We must quickly make use of the traitors. Let's spread a little false intelligence in the enemy ranks.
You know, like having a degree in theology. Sorry.
False intelligence, but that wasn't nice.
Good. Now I can finally go home.
Now, if you only fought
This
that
theology
way in
degree can
every
be a
battle.
serious thing. If you have a divinity degree, that's I don't know. If you learn about lots of different religions, and like it's like a sociological thing.
Master Guan Qiu Dian, some good news. The wound on Sima Shi's face is worsening.
Oh.
What's that? We cannot let this chance pass us by. We must march at once.
Oh, I got it. So I gave them false information about this wound and got you. Cool. All right, let's go to Castle Grayskull here and. Maybe we can actually win one of these little, like, you know, minor scenes within the larger act here in the next couple of minutes. Generally, these, like, you know, forces rebelling against the Suma are not in and of themselves enough to make into a big mission because they don't feature a lot of recurring characters from other kingdoms. But it is pretty much the Jin story. It's just like lots of people are rebelling because, you know, they spent their whole careers building up Wei, and you're pretty much about to tear it down.
We must make our way to them quickly.
Indeed.
I am Wen Yang, son of Wen Qin. I am here to bring judgment to the unjust.
I am Wen He. So long as my brother and I defend this place, it will not fall.
But I'm dead now, so don't listen to me.
It would be foolish to attack from front on. A wiser strategy would be to go around and surprise the enemy by striking them from behind.
Why is the enemy behind us? This is bad.
Well, you're already defeated, so don't worry about
I
it.
have been careless to allow my unit to be struck from the rear, but I must remain calm. Panic is the enemy's
The best
greatest
surprise is always sneak up from behind. You get to see the gates open behind him.
Try and stop. I will pay you back for this.
So this,
You'll see.
I don't think I have to do anything special when fighting this guy, but yeah, this is the guy that is playable that I haven't unlocked because you can only unlock him with certain characters, and I didn't use one of them.
Proven insufficient. I must redouble my efforts in the training yard and do better next time.
Mission complete.
Mission
That Wen
complete.
Yang, his prowess in battle was fit to be compared with the greatest heroes of yore.
Oh yeah, he was incredible. That was a huge, huge
Too easy.
amount of trouble that I was put to there.
Good. Now I can finally go home.
See, my lord? See what happens when you put your mind to something?
You get to go home.
Zhao, why don't you try this hard all the time?
Here we do a little Assassin's Creed thing. We level up. We got the basis supplies. I think I will finish this battle real quick and then call it a session. I think that's what I'm going to do. How's it going to be in Wayland Mercy's hands? Oh, we could also intercept the enemy's forces. Alright, let's do that. I think I unlocked this mission by giving him the false information.
Report. Lord Wen-Yong and Lord Wen-Hu have been defeated. The base is now in enemy hands.
All our base are belong to us. Or them. Wait.
That can't be! Sima clan monsters! How dare you take my sons!
Well, we're monsters. You know, that's what we do. The monsters are two strict mothers. Discovered a whole lot of clusters.
Oh, baby, whole lot of clusters going on.
Just head towards the middle of the pointed area on the map and slash. I'm not sure that Gong Zoom Dion actually appeared in any of that. Yeah, I don't think he had actually spawned yet.
It was all
Oh well.
Then we have to
It's a
try
trick
and
trap.
get out of here.
It's a little late for that. You're defeated.
That went well. Time for a nap now? I guess not.
Well, that's a whole new victory thing that he hasn't used before.
Too easy.
Good.
Now I can finally go home.
You are unstoppable!
Problem with the
If you only fought that
one of the
way
problems
in
that
every
Dynasty
battle.
Warriors 9 has is that in like DW5 and some of the other games, they kind of they built up these big final epic showdowns between Wei and Shu and Wu and Wei and Shu and Wu. Like Wushang Plains was like this big final battle, and they built it up that way. And they had the Battle of Hefei Castle. It was the big showdown between Wu and Shu, and then they had a kind of I think a made-up battle between Wu and Shu, where they were attacking Baidi Castle. But they had a big conclusion. The thing is, the actual novel follows history, and history sees the Three Kingdoms era kind of wrap up with a slow decline. So it's tough to get all that hopped up about the Jin story because they're just constantly fighting these little ragtag forces that don't matter in the novel. And they had their big final showdown with Shu, and then Wu is just like already dead, kind of. So you end up with a lot of fighting, which doesn't really seem to be punctuated with a lot of exciting scenes. You don't have big events like
Almost too easy.
I don't know, I was about to say Xiahou-Dun getting his eye shot out, but you kind of do have something similar to Xiahou-Dun getting his eye shot out. Remarkably similar. So yeah, I'm going to finish. This video will go just a little long, but I'm going to call it a session once we've taken these two guys out and seen some more plot stuff. Hopefully it's not like 20 minutes of plot. I'll feel a bit silly if it is.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Boy, there's a lot of Hygons or whatever these guys are called. Oh, never mind. He was the big officer. Like, no, he wasn't. Shoot, he's over here. He's like a clan member, but he wasn't one of the main ones. It's almost like you guys don't want me coming in there. You guys are throwing rocks at an impressive rate, I gotta say. I mean, that is some machine gun style rock throwing. Luckily, I have incredible aerial prowess. Oh, did I have to? Okay, never mind. I did have to come up here. I thought I was doing this as like a special bonus, but this is where the guy is that I have to actually defeat. Ah, shit! Fallen to my death several times. It's getting annoying.
That was almost too easy.
Didn't feel that way to me. Actually, this game is always pretty easy, but
I will remember this humiliation.
up until my death in 5 minutes from now, because you execute me for my betrayal. But I'll remember this for the rest of my very short life. Okay, I actually made that work for once. This would be fun. This means I'll get a Muso back in the middle of a cinematic. Hey, little peach grove here. I should swear in the Brotherhood.
The uprising has been quelled. I may have pushed myself a little too hard for my wounds, probably.
I'm certainly dead before the end of this. I don't remember exactly how. Rather, JG doesn't. I'm off to meet my father and my mother, wherever they are. Presumably home, because we never heard about anything bad happening to them.
Master Sima Shi, we have captured the fleeing Guanchu Jian.
Cool.
Hmm? Is Master Sima Shi not here?
Oh, he's dead.
His wounds were giving him some trouble, so he went back home to Xucheng ahead of us.
What? How dare you?
I'm sorry,
wait.
but you'll have to make your report to me instead. Please continue.
Very well.
I
Wen
don't
Jin
like it,
and
but-
Wen Yang have fled to Wu and are already beyond our reach.
Not if we take over Wu.
Wan Chujian really is a blundering idiot. He wastes the Wu reinforcements he was given, and despite the presence of the brilliant Wen Qin in his ranks, he still finds a way to lose.
He's good at it.
I must admit, although he was my enemy, I was deeply impressed by Wen Qin's son, Wen Yang.
When young.
Chasing him to Wu may eventually come back to haunt us.
Zhao, listen to me for a second.
You screwed this up. Something else was supposed to happen for you to unlock him.
Guanchu Jian, Wen Jin. I feel there is a common thread among these defectors.
They all have Chinese names. I figured it
I
out.
think we should be looking beyond them to see who is really pulling the strings.
Yeah.
No, I think it's Sima Zhao. Wait, that's me.
Lord Sima Zhao. It's Lord Sima Shi. He has collapsed in his home.
What? I have to get back to Xucheng at once.
And take acting lessons. Oh, I didn't get my S. It looks like I'm going to get my Muso back, and I'm not in the middle of a cinematic. Well, we are at the end of the video, and I feel like we've got big cinematics coming up next time. So let's go ahead and save. If it'll let us. Why will it not let me save? I need to save, guys. Oh well. I do not understand why it won't let me save. I would think I'd be allowed to save. And honestly, at this point, if it doesn't, it probably auto-saved when I won that last encounter. So I am going to go ahead and call it a video and call it a session. And hopefully this doesn't mean I have to go back and redo that stuff. But I don't think I do. Oh, now I can save. Okay, great. Thanks, game. Thank you for being awesome. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. When we come back, I think we know what's happening next. It looks like Sima Yi doesn't get a death scene, but and Zhang Chunhua was never going to get a death scene, but I think we'll definitely have a little something when Sima Shi dies, and I think that might be coming up, but I'm not positive. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.